Mr. Muamer Halilovic, head of and responsible for all the technical questions today, and me myself, Miralem Bulic, business development of the center, and I think I saw our colleague Milan Kusmuk on the call. So feel free to interrupt and interact with us at any part of the presentation and ask any question before you don't forget it before we come to the end. Muamer, if you want to say something for the beginning, feel free.
No, I just want to say hello to everyone and tell that we are open for any kind of questions today.
Okay. Are you seeing the presentation once again?
Yes, we
Can you
are.
confirm it?
Yes, we are seeing it.
Okay. For the beginning, a short agenda as usual we do. Today is our goal to be as accurate as possible and as direct as possible to provide you with as much information about some benefits and obstacles that await us on our educational path. For us, it is important you to know what is German Centre for Robotics and how is our international study program conceived and what are we do and what is the business side of the center. After our short presentation, you'll be able to ask some questions and concerns to our professor and to me. So for the beginning, we must introduce ourselves. This is our CEO and founder, Mr. Muamer Babajic. On his initiative, the German Centre for Robotics, DKR, in Tuzla was conceptually developed in 2015. And the official opening was in March in 2017 with capital investments more than 1 million euros only in first year. But as an initiative, as I said, we exist from the beginning of 2013 as a part of his first company in Germany called Masterwerk. And besides our founder, a lot of academics, experts from industry and other businessmen from Germany supported the idea of this kind of center in this part of Europe. Okay, so as I said, DKR has introduced industrial robotics and automation with the German quality and concept with continuous transfer of know-how concept in Tuzla. The essential services of DKR are automation in the manufacturing and as well as the process industry. Very often with the help of industrial robots. This includes the creation of provision of consulting services. We provide services to increase productivity, accuracy, efficiency, and speed of industrial processes. In addition to all of that, maybe the most interesting topic for today would be that our center provides the opportunity to educate, coach, and retrain employees of existing and emerging companies, high school students in general, and any individual who wants to improve in the field of automation and robotics. And when we say automation and robotics, we basically think about industrial robotics. Today's DKR lab is equipped with more than 9 industrial robots with different control systems such as FANUC, KUKA, or ABB. For those who don't know, those are the manufacturers of some of the biggest world's industrial robotic companies. FANUC is a Japanese company, KUKA is a German company, and ABB is a Swiss company.
Swiss and part Sweden and Swiss.
Yeah, it's half Swiss company and it's half company from Sweden. Also, in our center, we have the fully automated production line to simulate realistic production conditions, equipped with CNC machine center, laser sensors, serving robots, measuring ring, welding and pelletizing applications, and all of that integrated in a, let's say, complicated Siemens equipment of controlment. So that makes us a unique center in this part of the world. To some of today's points and the reasons why are we having this kind of event. Definitely when you say robotics, Bosnia and Herzegovina is not the first place that comes into your mind, but besides that, students around the world are coming to DKR to learn about robotics at first hand with hands-on trainings in our center with the support of our engineers. In past years, we had students from Australia, Vietnam, Germany, India, Pakistan, New Zealand, USA, Serbia, Croatia, etc. All of them were coming to our center to learn about robotics from, let's say, first hand with hands-on trainings. And everything of that is a result of our great cooperation with some of the best local and the world's universities. DKR has been recognized by local and international universities, and we are very glad that universal diplomats recognized us as an expertise in this field to cooperate and to find some similar topics to work on. And we are now, let's present you how a typical training in DKR looks like. We offer a unique program, whereas you can learn programming and handling industrial robotics and automation, while in parallel developing crucial enterprise skills and making you highly employable. Our program includes three different types of approach. First approach is training combined with industry visits and cross-cultural experience. What does that mean? That means that our country is known for our hard industry, and when you finish with your part of educational training in industrial robotics, you're capable to visit some of the biggest industry plants in our company and to see what is the moment and how is industrial robotics applied in industry. And after that, it is possible to make some kind of cross-cultural experience in our country that includes visiting some of the most popular touristic places in our country. Other part of the training could be industry visits combined with the training, and the last part could be only having the training in our country, which is 5 days long training. You are eligible to choose, when you come to Bosnia and Herzegovina, you are eligible to choose basic or advanced level of programming, which is most suitable for you and your interests and needs. So, as I said, we base our trainings on 3 of the most popular industrial robot manufacturers. So based on your interests and your needs, it is possible for you to choose in which field of industrial automation you are willing to improve. But unfortunately, due to world's pandemic and travel restrictions, we are at the moment unable to predict how the situation will unfold. Our country itself is not in a good situation, just like Germany or our other neighbor countries and the whole Europe in general. Definitely the conclusion is that health must not be risked in any way. At this moment, we cannot guarantee health safety of any visitor of our country. Especially, we cannot guarantee health treatment in case of an infection for tourists or visitors to our country. So travel is not recommended, most likely until summer of 2021, and even that is questionable. But for you not to wonder why are we telling you all of this in terms of all of this about our industry robotics, in terms of our personal commitment to pandemic solutions and commitment to fight with casualties of pandemic, we have developed a special virtual robotic classes with an option for users to choose their learning path and to navigate at their own pace of learning. What does that mean? That means that you can choose basically similar training of industrial robotics, but only online. So this virtual lab online course, first of all, it saves time and money. Learners can access the content anywhere and anytime in any part of the world. Users decide what to learn and on which level and when to learn it. Definitely, besides theoretical, it provides a practical and interactive knowledge and experience, allowing learners to directly work and control an industrial robot from their homes. That would be the most interesting part of this training. Following the latest trends and knowledges in robotics development, we offer you a 3 weeks long course structured upon your needs. That course is a mix of individual and a group live interaction work. That means that first 7 days of the course, you are working alone on our platform, teaching platform. We have some amount of learning content and some amount of tests and quizzes so that we can know that you adopt some knowledge of your individual work. The other part of this course is related to robotics environment and robotic simulation, and it's based upon group lessons with our engineers, where you can in the real time interact with teacher and ask questions about anything you don't understand at that moment. And the last part, definitely the most interesting for all interested in robotics. It's not only for students, it's for people who need to do some kind of experimental work on industrial robots. Laboratory, the internet portal is on this video that we will show you, and maybe our professor can tell you a little more what's happening on the screen.
Okay, basically the students are working with me online in Robot Studio. This is ABB Robot platform for offline programming, and they are upgrading their knowledge, and then they have a task, like home task, where they have to make a simple pick and place application. And after that, I need to check that code and that simulation that they made at home. And after I see that code is okay, the application is good, then we are trying that code on real equipment. As you can see from this video, it's the same movement are seeing in Robot Studio simulation and in real environment. So basically, everything that you can you can try or learn offline, then you have opportunity to test that on real equipment online. And in this pandemic time, this is like some how do you say it, like the best way that you can learn and avoid like getting infection. Like it's basically now, as you can see, it's looking good. We are planning to mount more cameras. One camera will be on the top of the 6-axis, and you can actually will see when robot gripper is manipulating the part that is need to be pick and placed. Yeah. I don't know how much this video is long, but if you have any question, you can ask now.
You can ask now, or you can wait until the end. It's up on you. I mean, on the left side of the screen is your simulation environment, and on the right side of the screen you see a live video transfer. And for the moment, this kind of course it's only dedicated to ABB robots because of the simulation environment. But in the future, hopefully, we will try to design the course for all the other robots manufacturers like KUKA or FANUC.
Why we are using ABB robot, because till end of the year they put their robot studio license for free, and that's the main reason that we are using ABB for now. But anyhow, you have like month of free license for robot studio, so in a period of 1 month you can finish your online course.
Okay, that would be a simple presentation of how the digital course looks like. So, if in case that someone is interested in our course, there's a timeline of the first available dates of this educational course. So, deadline for application submission would be 26th of December this year, and the deadline for tuition payment would be the 8th of January of 2021, and the start date of the course would be 15th of January of 2021, and between 8th and 15th of January you will have a continuous customer support with us to prepare you for the course. And on the 6th of the February would be an end date.
Sorry, can Sunday mute your mic, please?
No, you can mute it from your end.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Thank you. Sorry, guys, for that.
No, everything is okay. Are you seeing the screen still?
Yes, we are still on the screen. Please do go ahead.
And for the end of the course, you are being awarded with a verified bilingual certificate on English and the German language for completing the course, and you are after course available to program, manipulate, and to create an applications with ABB robot. And for the end, we prepared. Just a second. And for the end, because you wanted to discuss today about our services in industry, but we didn't want to mix it a lot with our educational path. But for the end, here's just quick examples of our robots implemented in industry. In the top part of the video on the left and the right corner, you are able to see robots in automotive industry. Those are machine tending and pick and place solutions, doing some machine tending on automotive parts. On the left bottom corner, you can see the robot implementing the laser cutting, and on the top right corner, you can see a robot doing robot miling. It's basically application of robot miling. So, Professor,
these two applications, these two upper applications are examples from our projects that we are done in Germany. We are doing optimization of processing, and this two video from down. One is from our center, and other one is from the factory here nearby, where we are implemented this laser cutting for our customers. So as you can see, is this bottom left video. first we are doing some offline programming and testing, and after the offline programming, then we are doing the actually real stuff on the real robot. So basically, everything is first done offline, and after the offline test is okay or near okay, then we are doing online test and online programming, and as we like to say in between Name in German, letting. How do you say in between Name? In English. Testing the application, testing the application, or actually like
putting it to work.
Yeah, putting it to work. We have a word in German for that, but I cannot find the English word right now. So is that everything for?
That would be almost everything that we prepared about our presentations, about our center for today. I hope that people from Nigeria and West Africa from this short presentation saw some kind of benefit should they educate themselves in terms of industrial programming, because Nigerian industry is definitely has a lot of potential to automation processes that could lead to increasing productivity and accuracy and velocity of production processes between 50 and 100%. So
all right. Thank you so much for that. And well, I think it's quite insightful, considering the number of those participants at the moment. Milan, would you want to have a word or two? Because we are still quite good with our time.
Sure. Just want to greet you all. Also to thank to my colleagues for giving you a short presentation, and also showing you all cool stuff that we do with robots. So I'm just inviting all students and all individuals who would like to learn how to do all this, to apply for the program. And we're also very happy since I would say like a few years ago we were in the same or similar position with implementing or introducing robotics to the region. So it's a very, I would say, painful process with raising the awareness and showing how important it is to automate industrial production lines, and also to convince companies, but also individuals, to educate themselves a little bit more about that. And also like transitioning or bringing in the technology into like developing countries, it's not easy. So transforming it from a highly developed country like Germany to developing country like Bosnia. So there are quite many processes and steps that we have taken in the past, but we are very happy that we are so far having a big portfolio of different companies that we served in Germany and also in Bosnia and in Europe. And we are also very proud of the cooperation with universities. So we have both academic and also industrial experience, which I believe it's very important to combine in order to keep education on a high level. And I believe this would be a very important and good opportunity for students to really learn from us hands-on and also digital trainings, to go through the training and learn really how is it like from academical perspective, but also from industrial perspective, how is it to manipulate robots and how to apply them in a best way. So that would be all. I would like to thank you also, Michael, for organizing the webinar today. I see it's live, so I'm sure it's going to have a big reach, and I'm also happy that we have some students here as well. So looking forward to organize the first batch. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Milan.